Okay, I think it's my turn, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. It's me, Mustafa Farzam. Thank you for accepting me in this group. So long time no see in English class. I hope you all guys are doing well.
Yeah, thank you so much. So before we continue, guys, so let's hear from India. Mary Priscilla. Do you hear me, Prissy?
Yeah, JR.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Priscilla, Mary Priscilla. I'm from India. I study in Kazakhstan, Kazakh National Medical University. Right now, I'm in India. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, so we miss you here, Prissy. So
I
yeah,
miss you all
Sultanat.
too.
Go, Sultanat. Please introduce yourself fast. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Half of you know me, but for Kazakh people, I will introduce myself. My name is Arlan, 23 years old, and I'm getting mad because of quarantine. That is all.
Thank you. Let's hear from Simbat Lesbek.
Me.
So today we are going to talk about gratitude. Okay. So when we say gratitude, it means a feeling of appreciation or thanks. So that means what you are thankful for, what you are grateful for, what you are afraid of, be disappearing or something like that. So that is what we are going to talk about for gratitude. Now, in this gratitude session, so you need to think about something that you are thankful for. But then we have this kind of, if ever you've seen the photo in our WhatsApp group, there is like 30 questions or 31 questions that what you are grateful for. So in our mechanics, with our breakout session per group, so you are going to answer at least 2 questions of what you are being grateful for. So first question is like you need to answer the question number. Okay, so you need to answer the question number 4 in that photo of gratitude questions. So why number 4? Because it's the date today, so April 4. And then the second question is you are going to answer the questions that is how to say related to your birth date. So for example, my birth date is 23. So that means I will answer the question number 23. So I hope that is clear. So that is on your screen. And then the third round is you are going to answer the question corresponding to the month you were born. So for example, I was born on the month of February. So I will answer question number 2. So yeah, so we're going to talk about gratitude because of what's happening now. So we need to focus on something positive, something that will help our soul, like that. Because if we keep on talking about negative things, it will make us depressed. Of course, we don't want to live our life depressed and sad for this lockdown. So we want to still be happy. So to do that, we need to be thankful even for the smallest thing happening in our life. I know there are good things happening even though we are staying at home. Okay? So I hope that it's clear. Do you have any question before we break out?
No.
Clarification?
No.
No clarification. So now we are going to divide everyone in different groups, and then we will spend at least 30 minutes of talking in English. If you need translator, so just let us know. And then we have some translators here who will help you. So, and then after 30 minutes, we are going back to our main meeting. So after 30 minutes, do not leave the meeting, just stay in the meeting, and then we will go back to the big session hall, and then we will hear someone to talk also after our gratitude session. I hope that is clear. Everything's clear, right? Good.
Yes.
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 So let's do the breakout session. Okay, so thank you so much for every one of us, or every one of you, for sharing
Thank you,
your,
JR.
yeah. So glad to see you again, Jazira. So as of now, okay, hello, Ejera. So as of now, we are going to hear someone who will share about the things that she is very much grateful for. Yeah. So because lots of our people in the room are Kazakh, so maybe she will speak in Kazakh, I know Russian, and then English for the international one also, or just English. It depends on her. So let's welcome our visitor, Masha. Hello, Masha. Hello, Masha.
Maria.
Say something and if yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. So my name is Masha. I'm from Kazakhstan, from Almaty. I was born and grew up here. So what else I can say? I speak several languages, but unfortunately I don't speak Kazakh yet. But I really want to I really want to learn. So I wasn't wise at school. I didn't learn Kazakh. Now I regret too much. Okay, so today we will be talking about gratitude. And it's funny enough because this word is difficult now. During quarantine, it's difficult to be grateful, right? If I ask you, what is the most difficult for you during this time? What will you answer?
This time.
Staying at home and not going out to the street.
I agree. Not being able to meet the girls and friends outside, but yeah, still thankful for the technology.
Yeah. Okay. For me personally, it's very difficult to stay home when weather is so good. So it's very warm now, very nice outside, and I have to stay home. So this is difficult because, like in this country, we have summertime and springtime only for a short period of time. And we really wait for it to come to be able to enjoy. And now I can't enjoy. So it's very, very difficult. But so many of us, we have so many reasons to complain for, right? Like for me, if you ask me what is difficult, I can tell you many, many things that it's difficult for me, especially during this time. So many things. But if you ask me, what am I grateful for in this time? So it takes me a while to think. And it's normal for most of us, right? For all of us. So it's easy to notice bad things, but it takes a little effort to notice something which is good, right? But gratitude is something that we can develop, something that we can create, we can do daily. All we need is to take a moment and to be thankful. So some things I want to share with you that I recently found on internet. So people told me that I have 5 minutes. So I want to read a story that I found on the internet a while ago. And it says that it's a true story. So let me read it to you. A 93-year-old man collapsed and was transported to the hospital. He was given oxygen to support him for 24 hours. After a while, he was better. So the doctor gave him his 500,000 mark. And when he saw the bill, he started crying. The doctor told me not to cry because of the bill. But the man said, I don't cry because of money. I can pay all the money. I'm crying because only for 24 hours of using oxygen, I have to pay 500,000 bill. But I have been breathing this air of God for 93 years, and I never pay anything. Do you know how much I owe him? The doctor lowered his head and burst into tears. And when I found it on the internet, it made me cry because there's so many things in life we can be grateful for. The simple things. I know the music, and it's really good music. It's in Russian, but basically it says the most beautiful things in life, the most important things in life we get for free. We don't have to pay for. Things like sunshine, moonlight, things like smile of our loved ones, a hug, a warm word, yeah, we don't have to pay, right? But because we get them for free, we take them for granted. We don't really care much. But like, there's so many things we are longing for. For example, new iPhone, new car, more money, like material things. But we forget about things that we have been given for free, and we don't really value them so much until we lose them, of course. I think, yeah, like freedom, right? How many of you were thankful for freedom we had before to go out and enjoy weather? I personally, I mean, I didn't think of it too much, right? Because it's something that I was allowed to do and was never afraid to lose it. But now, sitting home, I'm so grateful for freedom I had. And I read an article of the person who was diagnosed with coronavirus, and he said he said how much he wasn't grateful for freedom that he had before, to be able to stay home, but now he's in the hospital. So I want to encourage every one of you just to think of the small things that we have. Actually, they're not small, they're really big, and we still have them for free. Like this man said, he was breathing this air of God for 93 years old, and he was never grateful for it until he went to the hospital and he badly needed it, and he got it for a very high price. And only now he is able to see how expensive it is, actually. So I want to encourage every one of you, and encourage me as well, to ask ourselves, and yeah, what we can be grateful for today. What do we have today? And who we can be grateful for. That sometimes is our parents, people around us. Sometimes, for me, as a Christian, I'm really grateful for God, because I do believe that it is Him who gives me the years of life and an air to breathe, a friends around me, a sun shining, his warmth, and yeah, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. I think I got some time. Thank you everyone for listening. So let's just try to be grateful and yeah, not let complaints destroy our time and our lives and mood. Thank you.
Well, I think you've said it all, Coach JR. If there's anything else I'd like to say, it's that I'm really grateful that I'm here today, spending this time with all of you, talking about the things that we are grateful for. And we hope that what we've shared this afternoon, we would continue to ponder or think about, and it would stay in our minds, and it would keep our mood up every day. There. And for those of you who feel like our time here in English Plus in Live Talk is a bit short, and you would want to practice more of your English with us, we would like to open this program for you all. It's called Language Exchange. We will post the mechanics of this in our WhatsApp group so that you would know the details of it. But basically, language exchange is that you get to spend one-on-one time with someone who can teach you English, and you in turn can teach that other person Russian. Something like that. So, or Kazakh, Russian or Kazakh. So we will post the details of this later on. So if you're interested, feel free to comment or message us in our WhatsApp. And we are really looking forward to spend time with you, practice with you, and dialogue.
Thank you so much, everyone. So we are very grateful to have you here. So just like what Coach Amy said, so let us be grateful every day, every second. Yeah, so I'm grateful with my baby who's annoying me now. Anyway, so yeah, so grateful for every one of you, and I hope and we are expectant to see you again. This coming Saturday, we are going to have another live talks, but it's like more in game and English communication, not really formal as like this. But anyway, it's more in English practice also. So we want to see you next week at the same time.
Thank you.
Same place.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.